And welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that lovely brutal OSC as we have returned with our third series of the night. We're here in the round of 16 and we're jumping in mid-series. Game 1 just concluded between these two. It ended in a base trade. It ended in a nail-biter of a TvT. And now we're jumping into Game 2. And spawning in the top left-hand corner of Golden Aura, we have the Brazilian Terran player, the Blue Terran, representing Death Zone Gaming. It is TuKa. And spawning in the bottom right-hand corner, going for a proxy 2x. Oh my god, we have the Brazilian Terran player, the Red Terran, representing Eximius Gaming. It is StimPacker. And if you're in the chat, predictions are open. Place your bets on who you think will take the series. StimPacker, he is close. He's one game away. But again, that last game, even though we didn't get to cast it, it was very close. It was a very close game between TuKa and StimPacker. And ended, as I mentioned, in a base trade. Oh boy, but this time we kick things off with a bang. With the 2x. Let's go. The 2x is here. The 2x is upon us. Behind this, gas is being taken. This should be 2x Reaper from the side of StimPacker. And TuKa, does he go for an economic opener? It looks like he is. Uh-oh. So TuKa, he's not going for second gas. He's not going for the gas gadget. What does that mean? That means he's going for a CC on the low ground or the high ground. Regardless, he's going for a command center. He's not going for the factory. Without that factory, we're going to have that much less to defend. And reactor first. Oh boy. It's going to be reactor first here from TuKa. The CC is going to be on the low ground. The first Reaper has since, or it will soon arrive. SCV Scout will confirm. SCV ready. And it's going to be a good feeling here for StimPacker, as Reapers are going to be amassing. Reapers on the way. Because of this reactor, we are going to be making 2 Reapers at a time, but there is 0 units. 0 units to defend here for TuKa. SCVs are going to be under fire. They're going to be heavily under threat here, as Reapers are diving in. TuKa, meanwhile, did not go for an SCV Scout. No SCV Scout. Ay, ay, ay. Here we go. Reaper does dip in. Boys are being pulled. They have to be. Marines are going to be amassing. And we have to buy time. We have to buy time here with these SCVs. One SCV does go down. Paused. Get a bit of a pause. Hopefully everything is okay. Hopefully. But yeah, we've gotten 1 SCV so far. More Reapers are in production here. Okay, looks like there was a bit of an issue, but now we're jumping back in. We'll be counting back in. Making sure that TuKa's ready.
Game resumed.
Do we get this round? Oh, we barely don't. Yeah, the Reapers, they do slip by the SCVs. Just unable to get a handle on them. But we are building up into additional Marines, getting up to 4. 4 Marines are done. But the big delay here on the CC. But as the Marine count gets higher, we're going to be able to hold on. We'll be able to defend. As I say that, you start to respect these Reapers. Yeah, there's a cancel on the expansion. Back at home, StimPacker is transitioning. Factory's on the way. But TuKa is keeping his cool. We're okay, Pappy. We're okay. He's holding on. CC is being rebuilt on the high ground. And TuKa survives. TuKa does survive. More Reapers on the way. Let's go. If TuKa did move out onto the map, then he will be just picked apart by this army. Likewise, if StimPacker went up the ramp, it's not going to work out too well for him either. Yeah, Rax coming in. TuKa supply blocked. No, it's not the time. Supply block is real. Ooh, pick up a Marine. 1 Marine goes down. Getting a 2nd Marine as well. 2 Marine kills. Depot's under fire. Back at home, CC on location. We get a kill on that depot. And we're going for another. And 2nd depot under fire. Oh. These are big losses. And again, these are only vanilla Marines. They're vanilla. Tank has arrived. Now with the arrival of the tank, we will defend. We'll be able to shut this down. But it's all about delaying the expansion. At this point, it's all about just keeping TuKa contained to 1 base While back at home, StimPacker embraces his own second expansion. Tank volley goes off. Big tank shot on the Reapers. You can see the racks being so annoying, landing on location. Delaying for as long as we can. It's moving out. Oh! Oh my god. Marines dipping out for a moment. Meanwhile, Cyclone drop coming in. Okay. Going for a Cyclone drop follow-up. Ravens behind this as well. I mean, that is a good way to just slip into a mineral line and get some economic damage done. TuKa is distracted. His attention here at the natural. Meanwhile, drop goes into the main. And what do we have in the main to defend? Not much. Second tank has arrived. TuKa securing himself. This does mean that he can be more active with his marines, splits up his army, but the drop comes in. Up. Drop does slip in. Going for the mineral line. Cyclones are dropped. But we have marines. We're okay. And TuKa is okay. He holds, he defends. And we're looking to stabilize. Now, StimPacker is up 10 workers. That's the big downside. Because of the faster expansion, because of the faster CC, StimPacker, he has a 10 worker lead. And TuKa has a little bit of catching up to do. No, we missed the drop. No. But nice tank shots though. Not bad. The Vikings have arrived. We shut down the drop. So far, so good. TuKa, he's holding. He's holding on. Likewise, the Vikings being forced back. Ooh, this move up in Marines, yeah, it's not going to work out well here. Without Stim, the Marines, they cannot hold their own. They need the tanks to support them. The Viking, the Viking landing. Let's go. The lands, the lifts as well. Oh my, we just pulled our boys. We send it. Okay. I mean, that's the way to do it. So TuKa does have the tank lead. That is 4 tanks with the main army. Back at home, what do we have? We have 2 tanks to defend, but we have Ravens and Disables. StimPacker, he has the tools that he needs. He can disable, scans ahead of time, does confirm the army. Tanks are moving out. And StimPacker even taking a 3rd CC. Big tank volley's going up. We get a... Oh, was that a Raven? We get a Raven. Okay, TuKa snipes a Raven. Not bad. He does have the air control. Vikings are on patrol. Tanks edging closer, getting within range of the 3rd CC. But the problem is that denying this 3rd base doesn't matter. Remember, the StimPacker is still ahead in workers here at the natural. The 3rd base is buying time. That's all StimPacker needs. It's buying time for more reinforcements. TuKa's getting a 3rd CC behind this. Need to get more done, but can we is the problem. Scan reveals the tanks. StimPacker making sure he's within range. Ooh. Speaking of. We're trying to edge up close. No, the scan! StimPacker scans. He shuts down the 1st tank and the 2nd as well. Ay, ay, ay. And just like that, TuKa, he barely has anything left. Has Vikings, but not much more than that. Putting out Vikings, yeah, the Marines add a little support. Reinforcements are on the way. And we pull the boys. At this point, we don't even care. We collapse on the main army. We disable one of the tanks. And we can chase TuKa down. He's down to half the army supply. And almost half the worker count as well. Does race back. 3rd CC now being landed on location. Ambitious 3rd base. I'm loving it here by TuKa. Punishes the chasing Vikings. Let's punish them. He's building up, getting up to 2 base saturation. Liberators have arrived. Libs can help defend. And we can see that StimPacker didn't actually move out. He broke free, that is true. He's got his 3rd base saturated. But StimPacker is taking a more defensive approach for the time being. He's getting 2 more E-bays, more Raxes, 1-1 upgrades are on the horizon. Stim is done. StimPacker is just securing himself before moving out. Even a 4cc on location. So StimPacker being safe. Likewise, a little bit towards the 4th. Gets eyes on the 4th base location at least. Making his way into the mineral line. StimPacker, no reaction, so we're going to get some SCVs. 3 SCVs, not bad. Oh, 3 workers go down, but 4 workers go down. But Liberators have to get the hell out of here. Yeah, they're a little bit greedy, and that means Liberator is going to be cleaned up. Gets a 5th SCV. TuKa moving out. Again, he's so brazen. I appreciate it, but oh boy. StimPacker, he runs into the main army, and again, StimPacker can take the fight. GG gets called, and StimPacker will take the series 2-0, advancing on to the next round. GG. GG, well played. StimPacker will claim the series here. But a shout out to TuKa for making it this far in the tournament, for making it through Sephiroth, for even having a close game 1 as well. GG, well played. GG, well played. And StimPacker will make it to the next round, where he has his next opponent ready and waiting. Exclamation mark and B in the chat if you guys want to have a look at the back yourselves. StimPacker, he has another Terran opponent. An opponent that we were supposed to be casting earlier, if you recall, is going to be a TvT between StimPacker and Yan. Oh boy. Yeah, the bracket is progressing quite nicely. Let's scroll on over. There we go.